Hey guys, welcome back to the channel guys. Today we'll be doing a review of a OBD scanner right here that we have guys. It's a really affordable one and we want to give it a try. It's something little that we can even keep in the glove box all the time. You know, when you go places, to make sure that if you have the engine light on, you know what it is. And that way guys, you can clear the engine light as well and make sure that the vehicle is running fine. I'm gonna show you guys that little tool right here. I'm gonna show you the capability of that tool, what it can do. It's amazing for being so little. We'll have the link, it's in the description below, on Amazon where you can get it. We also have it on our website in the future, so you can check it out there as well. We'll share the link there. But let me show you. You can see how little that thing is. It fits in my hand, super little. So I ordered one so I can keep it in my glove box all the time. Alright guys, so we're working on that Land Rover Discovery guys, that we know we did engine replacement and all that kind of stuff. We put it together and now we have the engine light on. So all we're going to do now guys, okay, I'm going to get the little device and I'm going to plug it in underneath. Let me get there for a second to show you. Okay, all we have to do, just plug it into the OBD port, which is right there, and it's going to light up now. Okay, 1 second now. Next, we need to turn the ignition on. Okay, it's on now. And let me get a good view now here. Let me see if it's better with light or without the light. Probably like that will be a little bit better. So it says turn the key, the ignition on, press the key, press any key to continue. So I'm gonna press enter. And it's connecting now. Okay, let's give it a try and see what happens now. Okay. Okay, so as you can see guys, we have 3 codes now. You can see codes found 3. So all we have to do now, you can see, you can select up and down, read codes, erase codes if you want, and I'll show you what else you can do with that thing. So click enter on read codes, okay, and we can see the stored codes and pending codes. Pending code is the one that hasn't activated the light yet, but it's going to most likely in the future. So we have injector circuit open on cylinder number 4. Most likely bad connection or bad injector on number 4. You can see this is the code right here, 0204. So next we're going to scroll down and cylinder 4 misfire. That's another code. You can see 204, 304. And this is because the injector is not working, so it's not firing. And that's it guys, that's it. Well, the second one is stored twice. Okay, so if you click exit now, you can go back, exit again, and we can actually go to the, let me show you, to view freeze frame data. Okay, that is the data when the code occurred. So what happens, it memorizes vehicle temperature, coolant temperature, your speed and all that stuff, so you can analyze the system. You can see the coolant temperature was 86 Celsius, so that's about right what it should be. Okay, and you can scroll down and see all the different things that you have as well here. You can see the RPMs were 923 RPMs, vehicle speed was 0, so I was at idle when that happened. And that's the code right here. You can see the load and all that stuff. So we're going to exit now guys, and I'm going to attempt to erase it now. Okay, erase codes, enter. Erase trouble codes, are you sure? And you can see engine light is on right there. So let's go ahead and erase it now. We confirm that we're sure. Erase, done. Okay, press any key to continue. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reset the key now. Okay, let's start the vehicle. And there is no engine light, as you can see guys. Okay, so that's great. Next you can go actually to live data. That's amazing stuff. For being such a little tool, you have that capability to do live data reading. Okay, press any key. Let me reset it quick. Okay. Okay, it said that it's not. Let me unplug it quick and plug it back in. Okay, live data is connecting now. What happened? I actually had a loose connection on the bottom, so that was the problem. So always make sure that you have the OBD all the way in. Okay, and you can see, guys, you can read the live data of the vehicle. Okay, you can see the load, the temperature of the coolant. You can do all that kind of stuff, guys. It's amazing how much you can do with that little two RPMs. Okay, you can see it's pretty responsive. Spark Advance, you can check your vehicle speed, all that stuff. Okay, the map, you can check if your map is actually working with it. You can see it there as well. And oxygen sensors here too. So that's pretty cool, guys. I think it's amazing too for what it is. It's very affordable. It's on Amazon. If you need one, just a basic one, I'll definitely recommend this one. Let us know what you guys think about it, and see you guys next time.